Cigars in my mouth, chilling at the lounge, watching a show. That's life, you know.
Hello guys, I am Daniel Varga. I am the owner of Hungarian Cigar Aficionados and I am the European Cigar Federation Hungarian expert. So, we are going somewhere and this is the big question. Where are we going? So, I think the last time we was in a Cigar Journal blind tasting event, and the Cigar Journal blind tastings in 2 days long blind tasting. And today is a very different day because it will start today. The Alföld Tabak CEO from Hungary, Alföld Tabak CEO, it's a big company. It comes now and they brings to Hungary the Oliva cigars, and one of guys comes from Oliva CEO. And I am very excited today's cause I heard it. It will comes 190 people comes to visit the Oliva Cigars guy, and there will be 190 guests in this event. So this is a very big thing in Hungary, I think, but this is not 100%. So I think it will be the biggest show. It will be the biggest event in the last 2 years. So, guys, we need to go there and we need to see, and I will show you everything, and we will speak so many guys there. So this is the event. This is the Oliva Cigar event from Alföld Tabak CEO. Thank you, guys. Thank you, the Alföld Tabak that brings the Oliva in here, Hungary, and thank you, everyone.
Above the clouds I live, a steel-born beast, and from this height I watch the greening leaves. From here I see the pastures far beneath, where green on green your childhood thread unweaves. I marked each footfall that you chanced to take, each foolish act you tried and took to heart. I saw the instant when you snapped and broke, the bud of possibility apart. Slowly your body ages year by year. You learn at last you're mortal, not immune. Your childhood dream on spools grows thin, grows sheer. Your very outline pales and fades too soon.
It's time to wake.
Rise up, awake,
Awake.
do what you longed for all these years. Now you.
It's time to wake.
Rise, open heart, awake. Your foe is weakness, not you alone now. So grow yourself metallic wings at last. Set both your arms to beating, take to flight. Then come to me and hold me firm and fast. For we'll forget to land, forget to alight. No more will walk and be our share below.
So we are guys here in in Oliva Cigar Nights, and here is with me Miklós Szabó, Cigar Sommelier. Oh, so
hey guys. Hey.
How are you?
How good?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Which cigar have you smoked now?
Actually, it's a farm roll, so I.
Oh, so you are very famous. You have got a farm roll cigar. Yeah, we know it. We know
I
it.
haven't started Oliva yet, but I'm gonna start it soon.
And what about Oliva?
I love it.
Love it. Which
Yeah.
which is your favorite?
Everyone.
Everyone.
Oliva is a really great company.
What are you thinking about Oliva V Melanio, between Oliva V Melanio and Oliva V, normally Oliva V?
Same shit, different day.
Cuban? Mexican? Oh yeah, I got some of that.
Oh,
No, it's definitely not. You know, if you name a line after your patron, I mean, Mr. Melanio,
Yeah?
Oliva, it has to be really good.
Yeah.
So Oliva Melanio is one of the best for me, and I think for everyone.
And
Really good choice for a really good price. I'm talking about Hungary.
yeah, and what are you thinking about between the years of the 21, 22, 24, 23? What was your favorite?
My favorite.
Yeah, well, your favorite. Yeah.
My favorite was 99. I graduated from high school.
Good job.
and the Oliva V Melanio cigars.
23 was a good year.
23?
Yeah.
Mine was a 21. Mine was a 21. But I think everything is very, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Mickey.
You're welcome anytime.
Yeah, we hope.
Come back later. And
Yeah, we hope we will making a new video with you, and we need to think what is the next cigars when we're talking about. So, guys, I am going to continue, and I will catch so many guys in here, because maybe, yes, I told you, in here is 190 guests. Yes, 190 guests. So we have got so many interviews today. Thank you, Mickey.
you're welcome anytime.
Hover over clouds in open air. We won't be prey to terrors that we know, but not the phantoms we imagined there. I'll teach you now the craft of flight, behold. I pass you all I've gathered, learned and known. No secret kept, no riddle left untold. For you shall be my tomorrow, mine own. And if in time I slowly cease to be, then rise, my child, go higher, higher still.
So hello guys, we are in here with Anita Molnár, and she is a dentist. She is a very hard and very, I don't know what does it mean, very scary, the dentist. So and guys, this is a very big news. Anita's first cigar is here. Can you show the guys the cigars? Yes, she's first cigar is here. What are you thinking about the cigars?
I love these cigars. I love this kind of events. I love you guys.
And how can you put it with the dentist and the cigars smoking? It's a very different thing, I think.
Yeah,
And
it is.
and
I shouldn't do this.
oh.
So my official opinion, I shouldn't do this.
Yes. So what are you thinking about your first cigar?
It's very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
What are you feeling in the first cigar?
My friend said I have to feel the land and I have to feel the chocolate. Now
And what are you feeling? It's okay
Nothing.
that your friend is told it, but what are you feeling now? What are you feeling in the first cigars?
I'm just trying to enjoy.
Yeah, okay. If you enjoy, I think it's you can achieve the target.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you guys. We are continue. We are on our way, and we will do so many interviews. Thank you guys.
clouds I live, a steel-born beast. And from this height I watch the greening leaves. From here I see the pastures far beneath, where green on green your childhood thread unweaves. I marked each footfall that you chanced to take, each foolish act you tried and took to heart. I saw the instant when you snapped and broke, the bud of possibility apart. Slowly your body ages year by year. You learn at last you're mortal, not immune. Your childhood dream on spools grows thin, grows sheer. Your very outline pales and fades too soon.
It's time to wake,
Rise up, awake,
awake.
do what you longed for all these years. Now you
It's time to wake,
rise, open heart, awake. Your foe is weakness, not you alone now.
Fred Vandermarliere. Fred, thanks for coming. So it's a microphone here, and please, let's start the show.
Jó estét kívánok!
Fordítson, vagy érdekel mindenki?
But there is where my Hungarian stops.
No, I see it's in the end of the event, it will be much better.
Okay, I know already one word, another word.
Okay, but please do not the wrong word.
No? A kiss? It's not pussy?
Pussy, pussy, yes, that's better. Can you hear the story?
Thank you very much for this introduction about the Hungarian story. No, very pleased to meet you, and thank you very, very much to be with so many here tonight. Will you translate, or we keep it in English? Yeah. It's okay in English?
Yeah, perfect. Sometimes I will translate you. Yeah.
Well, it's better in English. Come, I mean, if you don't understand, ask it at the end. Otherwise, it takes too long. I'm very, very proud to be here. Came over, from the US, from Miami, with some fresh goodies that we will put in the lottery tonight from the office over there. And but I'm very proud to be in Budapest. I have very good souvenirs of Budapest in my life already. I had the honor to go to a Cigar Festival, but I also had the honor, to come here, visit some shops, and always was convinced about Gaur, Mercedes, and the whole team about the way that they work in the market with Oliva, and how you all, in a certain way, appreciate the work we, and especially the people in Nicaragua, do every day. So I'm Fred. They call it a happy sperm. I'm born on a tobacco leaf, and my grandfather started making cigars 99 years ago, in 1926. So next year, big party, maybe also in Budapest. Yeah, party is no problem. And no, next year.
It's promised, yeah.
But 99 years ago, he started in a small attic in Belgium, of all places, making cigars. And in the beginning, it were small cigars, because in Belgium and the Netherlands, it's very cold in winter. And in winter, you cannot go outside, so people smoke small cigars. And to make a small cigar, you have to make the filler short. So we made short filler cigars. 100% tobacco. We have the beautiful brand Cortés that my father then developed later on, that is also distributed here, that we're very proud of. And then, like I said, my father, everybody in the family worked very hard. My father, my uncles, one was responsible for the tobacco, other people for sales. And I'm the lucky one to be able to continue the family story for, hopefully, a next generation. I often say I'm only the third picture at the wall. let's see who will be number 4, but the goal is to continue and to have a 4th picture on the wall. At least I did my job because I found one wife and I have 3 children with that one wife. So that's already done. But when I come to Budapest, I don't take my wife and the kids, I come alone because we have fantastic people here in Budapest. No, so I'm happy to continue that story, and part of that story was of course that we as a family, we were active, like I said, in the short filler world. I'm a believer that a very good short filler cigar is a fantastic moment of pleasure. Unfortunately, not everyone in the industry is using short filler cigars the way they have to be used. So you find short filler cigars with filters in cigarette packs. So short filler cigars have difficulties to survive in the future. And for us as a family, when we want to continue definitely being active also in the premium cigars, was a very important task and thing that we wanted to do. I had the honor to be able to travel in the world to see colleagues, and I traveled to the Middle Americas like many of you did already, to Nicaragua, to Dominican, to Honduras, to Cuba, and where I met a lot of cigar makers. And I have to say the passion that they brought to me was wonderful. Because when you talk about cigars, it's great to be able to talk about the soil, to talk about the seed, to talk about everything that goes into your cigar. So when I came back, I definitely want to, let's say, have a collaboration with one of these families that were also already 100 years active in cigars. As such, I met the Oliva family, and with the Oliva family, I wanted to make a cigar together. At the end of the day, we didn't make a cigar together because the family didn't want to continue in the cigar business for family reasons. We still get along very well. Jose Oliva is still the chairman of Oliva Cigars. We still buy tobacco of Gilberto Oliva's farm in Ecuador. So we still have good ties, but at a certain moment they said, like, look Fred, we as a family will not continue. And we had the chance as a family to bring the 2 stories together and to bring Oliva into our hands. And not, of course. Doing that was of course a big challenge, because we are from Europe, they are from Cuba, they know everything, so I thought like, okay, now we have a gem in our hands, what can we do to make sure that this gem stays what it is? And I have to say I spoke a lot to the people in Nicaragua. My Spanish is better than my Hungarian, luckily. So I could have some discussions with the people over there, and we really went in deep to see what were their needs, what were the things that could be done better, and what were the things that they did good. And I think everybody who knows Oliva for more than 11 years now will know that they made fantastic cigars. I mean, the blends that were made by Gilberto, the way the cigar rollers were instructed how to roll, the way the quality was checked, I think was something that was quite unique in the industry. On top of that, they were not the most expensive ones in the market. So it was a very good quality cigar with a lot of respect for flavor that was there. So this we didn't have to touch at all. This was fantastic. If there were things to improve, it was more practical things. Let's say that the factory was a little bit old-fashioned and could be a little bit better organized. The box factory, because every box you see here comes out of the box factory. We start with a wooden plank and they make everything from the beginning to the end, was maybe up to a bit refurbishment. And also the fields were not owned by the family, but were more rented. So what we did as a family and with the whole team that we have was really trying to invest in what was necessary to keep the brand as it is, but to support it with the right things. And for those, I mean, I see some familiar faces who have been to Nicaragua, please, I mean, say it to your friends to come as well, because it's A, a beautiful country, B, it are fantastic people, but C, it's also great to see in what we invest to make sure that we can give you the pleasure you have, hopefully, when you smoke an Oliva. Because that's our biggest task. we have one thing to do. You give to me, or to us, to the whole family, to everybody of Oliva, you give us something very, very, very important in your life. You give us 1 hour of your time. And everybody's life, everybody is busy, everybody has friends, everybody wants to do whatever. But you give that 1 hour to us, to at least for you to enjoy our product. What we need to do is to make sure we do not ruin it. We do not make your hour a bad hour. It has to be a good hour.
Thank you.
The construction of your cigar has to be good, or during 1 hour you're like, it's not working. The flavor should be good. The thing that you expect to come should come. And when you make a cigar, I have to say, there are people from the wine region here. I mean, I love the Hungarian wines as well, from the Tokaj, but also the other regions. But when you make wine, it's also very difficult to blend the wine, and a wine of 22 is different than a wine of 23, is different than a wine of 24. But it's always coming from the same roots for approximately 100 years. So the same plant is giving the same grapes that brings that same wine. Well, with cigars, we have to replant the seed every year again, because the plant only survives for 3 months. So the effort we have to do is to make sure when you smoke your Lancero tonight, and I have to say it's a challenge to do this tonight with the Lancero, because the Lancero is the most difficult cigar to make. It's a cigar that is smoked among cigar manufacturers to check if the factory is okay, because you have to make it with half leaves, not with full leaves, so it's more difficult. But when you smoke your Lancero Serie V today, you smoked it 10 years ago, and you will smoke it 10 years from now. To give you the same flavor is very, very difficult. And we, as a family, as I said, if we go to the picture number 4, that's our goal. We want to make sure that picture number 4 is still able to give you the same quality of tobacco, of flavor, and of way that it's constructed. So please, always be very honest to us. We need you. You give us 1 hour of your time. If we ruin your 1 hour, let it know. To the sales team here, to Gabor, to everybody of Alföld, because it's important for us to know if things are not okay. Because that can only make us better. So, if you look to the future, what will bring Oliva and NUP in the future? Unfortunately, I have to say, not a lot of very special things. The Oliva family and our family were not into bringing every year new things, bringing every time something very, very special. We try to, but it's very, very difficult to continuously, bring these things, but it's even more difficult to make sure that everything you know stays the level it is. So we will try to give you everything that you know still in the future in the same quality level like it is today, with the same flavor you have. And of course, the best thing and the thing that I want to do, the moment I have to work a little bit less so the next generation is there, is then develop further into the seeds, develop into the flavor, and try to bring you surprises from time to time. And that's, let's say, exactly what we will do. We will continue to invest in having the best people we can have, making sure that they are happy in their day-to-day life, in their work, in their job, so that they can give the best of their body and brains as well to give you the best possible hour. To finalize, I want to thank again Gabor and the whole team of Alföld. I have to say again, I do not do these things very, very often. Because I love Chagdas to be here. I love our people also to tell what they think about our product. But the way they insist, it's fantastic. Because they said, Fred, do you come? I said, I cannot come. I can this year. I can, yeah, but next year. Next year? Oh no, it will be in 2 years. Yeah, in 2 years. Okay, yes, in 2 years. And so they really, I only do 1 or 2 events a year internationally. that I really want to, because I want to give the opportunity to our people as well to be the stars of Oliva. But I'm happy to be here. I'm very proud to be here once again. And once again, thank you very much for your trust that I hope that we fulfill every day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cigar Sommelier.
Jó estét kívánok, Magyarország! Bocsánat, izgatott vagyok. A nevem Csárdás, mert én magyarul Csárdás. So, I will do it a little bit in Hungarian and a little bit in English. So if I will pronounce something wrong, please don't laugh. Does everybody know that I was living in Dunakeszi Gertelep? Dunakeszi Eltem. Igen. And I also worked in Gut. So that's how the story started. So after the university, after the university, I decided to come to Magyarország because I have so many barátok from Magyarország. Since I have so much friends, I said, okay, I need to find an opportunity to come here. And then I found an opportunity to become önkéntes tanár and iskola. So I was teaching angolul in sports 1 year. So that was the moment, one of the most you can imagine. The beautiful days that I had here because I love the country, I love the people. Okay, the Miklós Cigar Event is not the best city. Anyway, I also love it. But during my university time, I was always falling in love with cigars and tobacco. So I was looking for an opportunity to work with the cigars. Then I had an opportunity at some moment during my career to work as a distributor for the cigars, the cigarillos and the pipes. Oliva Cigars was the number one. I'm from Törökország, so it's very famous in my country, the knob cigars during that time. And then I decided to import the Oliva and knob to Azerbaijan, where I was living. So I lived 2 years there. So I was a big fan of the brand. I was falling in love with first knob cigars and then Oliva cigars, of course. That's how the story started, let's say professionally for me, because I was a member of a cigar community like you guys. So I was always looking for an opportunity to join. At some moment in my career, I had the chance to work for a tobacco supplier. So I was buying tobacco from Cameroon and Indonesia, trying to sell the cigar manufacturers in Dominican Republic and also Nicaragua. That was the moment, also for me, that I see this as a career in my life, so I wanted to continue. During these two, let's say, the career path, I had an opportunity to complete my studies in Cuba to become a master of Habanos. I had the degree in Havana. I was thinking that I know everything, but that's not true. When I had an opportunity to become tobacco processing manager of Oliva Cigars, then I moved to Nicaragua. I said, yeah, okay, I still need to learn a lot and a lot. So I live 1.5 years in Nicaragua, peacefully, beautiful country, beautiful people. Of course, the cigars are beautiful, and we always try to do one of the best cigars in the world. That was the moment that I hit also the top level, let's say, in my career, I was thinking. And then we had an opportunity in Belgium, exactly 1 year ago, to become an export manager. So I applied that position, and I was lucky enough to be selected, to be elected for the position. And I started to work for, let's say, Oliva Cigars, and also the other products that we have from the J. Cortez. Then I joined the company in Belgium. So From now on, I will be in charge with the work, with the hard work that Alföld is doing together. We will work together. So I'm one of the lucky person, let's say, in Hungary to have a chance to work with the Alföld team. And meanwhile, of course, I will be in charge for some of the other countries in Asia Pacific, in Latin America, in Balkans, in Europe, in Scandinavia. But I think it's a good moment for me to express myself, who I am, and also to show you that how motivated that I am to work and come here at least once a year and make an event together, because this is one of the biggest events that I'm attending. It's just a wow, fantastic. Once more, thank you very much for the hospitality. To Alföld team, Gabor, Mercedes, Mate, and Peter. Enjoy the cigars that we do. Thank you very much for being here, and I would love to thank again and everybody for the support in Hungary to our products. Köszönöm szépen. Köszönöm szépen.
Metallic wings at last. Set both your arms to beating, take to flight. Then come to me and hold me firm and fast. For we'll forget to land, forget to alight. No more will walking be our share below. We hover over clouds in open air.
Hello guys, we are in here again, and I'm sitting with Csaba Vidéki. He is an ambassador of very brand new cigars. So tell me about your cigars, something a little bit.
Thank you very much for your introduction. Hello everybody, I'm Csaba Vidéki, the ambassador of Dominium Cigars. This is an absolutely new cigar in the market. I mean, first of all, we introduced in Europe here in Hungary. This is a brand from Nicaragua,
Yeah?
from Jalapa, and of course you have to try it.
Yes, I have tried because so my girlfriend is pregnant, so Csaba brought me in a little event that we know as a boy or girl. So this event, Csaba bring me one box of cigars, and I tried the Leyenda. This is the premium brand, I think, and the Dominium Cigars premiums. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, it was awesome. It was fucking awesome. I can't say nothing. So this was very creamy, very tasting, very aromatic cigars. It was a Solomon's. It was the size of Solomon's, and it was awesome because it was in a simple way that the feelings in the creaminess and the hard feelings for the coffee and the leather, and comes a little bit citrus, and it was, you know guys, I always told you that cigars give it in the free line, in the aromas line, in the free levels, the creamies, the citrus, and the hard levels. It always the very good cigars, I think, because if you don't feel it in the acid part of the cigars, it's never going to be playing in all of lines. And if give it a little bit citrus, it is always comes very good cigars. Can you tell me about which levels made it in from Leyenda, or maybe?
Leyenda, how do you mean which levels?
The Solomons. I tried the Solomons.
Yeah, the Solomon, I mean, they have 18 different vitolas,
Yeah.
and the Solomon is one of the most difficult vitola. And if I remember, or if I'm right, you tried the Connecticut.
Connecticut, yeah.
Yes, the Connecticut is made, I mean, the filler made only with the Nicaragua tobaccos, and what is special in the Connecticut cigars, they used Ometepe in the fillers. Of course, they used usual Indonesian Beshuki Oh, please help me. What is in the middle?
In the middle?
Yeah.
Bender.
Yes. Bender.
Filler. Sorry.
No.
Filler, bender, and wrapper. Yeah.
The bender is from Indonesia, Bashuki tobacco, and wrapper is on the Connecticut, made from Ecuador shade.
And what is your favorite cigars from Dominium?
From Dominion, my favorite is the Maduro.
The Maduro.
The Maduro. Of course, usually I smoke Maduros because.
But it's a Maduro. It's a very hard lines. It's
Yes.
you can. It's not so creamy. It's maybe in leather. It's maybe leather, wood, and everything.
Exactly, but this Maduro is really interesting for me because between the parts, the Maduros has a really big difference, and I really like this.
Okay, we need to stop it because the guys it's speaking about. So thank you guys, thank you everything, and we are continuous. Thank you, Csaba.
Thank you very much, and see you later.
Greater terrors that we know, but not the phantoms we imagine there. I'll teach you now the craft of flight, behold. I pass you all I've gathered, learned, and known. No secret kept, no riddle left untold. For you shall be my tomorrow, mine own. And if in time I slowly cease to be, then rise, my child, go higher, higher still.
Hello everybody, we are in here in Budapest with Fred Vandermarliere, and you know guys, it is very big things that Fred gave me an interview because he is a Oliva Cigar CEO's owner, and yes, and I show you, have you guys? It is very good cigars. I have so many questions in here because you are in Hungary, and I heard it. You talking about this event maybe 2 years ago.
That's correct.
You are a very busy guy.
Yeah. I'm a busy guy, but we have a great team as well. We have, in Nicaragua, of course, the ones who roll the cigars, but also on the road we have fantastic people who do great events, and sometimes I cannot do better than they can. And therefore, I don't do a lot of cigar events myself. But Mercedes and her father were really convincing me to say, like, you have to come. And I was in Budapest a couple of times. I always loved the city, love the vibe, love the people. And so it was many reasons to come back. So happy to be here.
And this is very appreciated for us that you come in Hungary and you are in here, and you are in the the biggest event. Because I think this is my first question. Do you know this is the biggest event that all of the histories in Hungary, that it was 190 guests in here?
I heard about the 190 guests. I was not aware it was the biggest ever. And look, this is for the people rolling this every day. That honor goes to them more than it goes to me. But I'm pleased, and it was great to see how everybody was. It's first of all a beautiful place. Inside, outside, the weather was fantastic. Cigars are great, and then having this together with such a group, people from everywhere in the country, because some people drove 2 hours to be here, 3 hours to be here. It's really fantastic to see that.
Thank you.
And I'm honored and happy.
Tell me about the Oliva Cigars and the all of cigars companies that you have got, because it's not only the Oliva. You have got Nab, you have got Oliva, you have got Flor de Oliva, and so many cigars. Can you tell me about some things about this?
Yes,
about the history.
To the YouTube star of Hungary, I can tell all secrets.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. But congratulations with what you're doing as well.
Thank you.
But we are. I'm born on a tobacco leaf because we are a European family.
Yep.
I'm born in Belgium, and in Belgium, my grandfather started making cigars.
Yes.
But the type of cigars we make still and made in the past only were more small cigarillos.
Yes.
Because that was what we made in Europe. You know, I mean, we didn't make handmade cigars. And 12 years ago, I met the Oliva family. I mean, it was a fantastic encounter. It's more already. It's 14 years. And we had a very special touch because they're very special people as well. The right values, want to make very good products for a correct price, and really go into all detail to have everything right in the blend, in the cigar, but also in the preparation and to the end.
Yeah.
And I got to know them, and we looked into making cigars together. And at a certain moment, you know, I mean, they said like, they didn't know if they really wanted to continue, I mean, together in that business. And as such, we had the honor to continue their story as well in the world. And
it was 1996 maybe, or 90
that they started.
Yes,
because they started 134 years ago growing tobacco in Cuba.
Yeah. The Oliva family. Yeah, it started.
And then in 1996, I think they started making the cigars.
Yes.
And then I met them in 2010, I would say, 2012. And then we continued their story, I mean, in 2000.
And the Oliva family is working with you now, or not?
We still have very good contact with, I mean, Carlos, Jimmy, and Jose and Gilberto. Jose is still, I mean, is still the chairman of the company because he's he wanted to be close involved and is still close involved. I mean, and Gilberto is still growing tobacco that we use on our cigars, and we're still, I mean, proud to have that relationship.
And can we know why can sell the Oliva family the cigars?
Look, it's a
the cigars company.
Yes, I understand your question. I think ask it themselves. And I think
because I read it so many pages and nobody tell it why they sell everything, and it was just we can read it only that the family want to quit the cigars business, and they wanna sell in first time. They thinking about to sell someone's, and the someone's is only one guys. I read it that your family was it.
I think willing to quit is a big word. It's a matter when you work in a family business. I would say one of the things, you have business and you have family.
Yeah.
And what I appreciate a lot, and which shows really how the Olivas are, is the fact that they, at a certain moment, took family before business.
Yes.
And they wanted to avoid to have no family anymore because of the business. And that's, let's say, I mean, what I can say about it, which is, I mean, honorable, and which is in that sense for me very important to appreciate. And to make sure that we continue a story that is strong and good.
You know, I think if somebody is smoking cigars, it's not only smoking the cigars. I think it's only if somebody is smoking one of cigars, it's always smoking with histories. It's very, very important thing if you smoke cigars that you guys see the all of cigars brand histories, all of cigars line histories.
I think so.
And the other important things, if you grab one cigars, before that working minimum 200 people with this. And this is the biggest things. This is the biggest thing, you know, because the cigar is not cigars. Cigars is your time. It's you need to sit somewhere and smoke this cigars, these social medias, this everything that you can find the histories, the reviews, and so many things. Because the cigars is only not the cigars. What are you thinking about this?
Like I said from the beginning, you know, I'm honored to be here as a person, but I'm representing so much love and so many hands. And the crazy thing, the more you know a lot about cigars, and I think you will admit it as well, the more you know about cigars, the more crazy it is that a cigar is so good, and that a second cigar in your box is so good, and that the third one is so good. Because there are 200 hands, there are multiple steps,
yes,
and always something can go wrong.
Yes.
I mean, from the seed, I definitely want to refer much more as well to the seed, to the start of that plant. Because if the seed selection is not well done, the plant will never give the flavor that you want to have in your cigar. And maybe 1 year it works, a second year it works. But to make cigars 10 years in a row that taste the same, it's very, very difficult.
I think this is the Oliva strongest thing. If I buy maybe 10-year-old cigars somewhere and smoking now and smoking very fresh cigars, it's always tasting the same tasting and aromas, same. And I think this is the Oliva most strongest thing, I think. And you're talking about in the shows, talking about this, and if you say that, I think, oh fuck, it's really, and I wanna say the same things.
Yeah.
You know the cigars, it's always give it, the Oliva cigars always give it the same quality at all the time. If you smoke one of lines cigars, one of size, and you can find always the same tastings.
And that's very difficult.
Yes.
Because I thought about the growing, and then you have the fermentation.
Yes.
I mean, you have visited fermentation pilones. It's really incredible to know what happens there. And if that process is not well done, I mean, your cigar can never be good. And so that's why, indeed, everything is important. And for me, that's the baseline. And guarding that, making sure that we have that type of quality every time and time again, it's already very, very difficult. On top of that, of course, trying to come up with new things is also, I mean, a challenge. But I think that I'm happy you say it. But it's definitely the thing that I also appreciate the most.
Yes.
Because it's almost the biggest challenge in what we do.
Yes, I think the same. You give in every year in a very new V Melanio cigars. The 2019 maybe it started maybe
Earlier. 16.
Can you tell me what is the difference in every year that you give the cigars? What is the difference between year and year?
So smart question. Let's say
I think this is not easy question.
it's not an easy question. Okay, you're not listening. This is a secret between us.
That's classified.
It's what?
It's classified. I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
It started for me with the fact where I thought like the Melanio blend is a very special blend.
The Melanio was the first owner of the Melanio.
Facundo was the first one.
Facundo.
And Melanio was number 2.
Yes.
And no. I mean, but not a lot of people know that Melanio was a great grandfather.
The third was the
Gilberto.
And the Oliva
The fourth generation.
Yes, the third, and the Oliva wanna give one of cigars the Gilbertos, but the Gilberto can't give it because one of rooms. Give it the Gilberto thing, and it was the biggest war, I think. So guys, we never talking about before what to my question, and I waiting for this, and I'm waiting for that Fred came to very good answer for this.
So, Melanio blend, unique blend, but all the Melanios are box pressed.
Yes.
And one of the questions we often had about the Melanio blend was like, okay, I mean, have you ever made it in a round form?
Yes.
And especially, let's say, box pressed outside, let's say in the US,
yes,
it's much more popular than box pressed is in Europe,
yes,
and in the rest of the world.
Yes.
And so people said like, I would love to try your Melanio, but not box pressed. And so the start of the Limitada of Melanio was like, okay, let's take that challenge.
Yeah.
And we took the challenge, but I have to say it's quite crazy when you make a box pressed. You first make it round.
Yes.
So you would say, well, it's easy. Make the same blend, make it round, and so we tried. It was not good. So we really had to work on and make sure that we had the blend right, so that it round was okay. And then we had one, and I have to say the first one was a big hit, and people said like, this is cool, this is great, blah blah. Can you work on? And then I played with with the team, whatever. We played with the Vitolas.
Yes.
Because I think one thing is the blend, and we try to stay strict to the blend.
Yes.
I have to say there are, I think, 3 out of the 9 next year. I said 16 at 17. 17 will be the 10th year. So next year, 9 out of the 10 that I know now, I think 3 are not respecting the full composition. That's the secret, I say to you.
And they wanted to know which of the secrets most impressed you.
I would tell you, but I'd have to kill you.
Because we were really looking and tweaking at a certain moment, and now we try really for number 9 and number 10 to respect again, go back to the Melanio blend, tweak it in the right way, and have the right tobaccos in there to make sure that it's still a Melanio, but limitada. And so, let's say it's a history on itself.
Yes.
These limitadas, and some of the vitolas, I mean, I made myself, which is also, I didn't do a lot on the cigar blending side. You know, I mean, it's not that my full time can go in that. So together with the team of blenders that we have, I mean, it's always a challenge to really to focus fully on that. But on 2 shapes, we're really 100%, let's say 100% of my hand, let's say, it's a big word, together with them, where we really wanted to find out something, because I wanted to challenge these blends as well. So I let the watchers, think about what were the 9 limiteds we had, and what are the 2 that Fred was referring to. 2, 3, you know, I mean, 2 definitely. The 3rd one, I was fully involved. So there you see, the limitada, I would say, it's our yearly moment of fun as well, you know, of a little bit game among each other to find ways and to challenge each other. And that's what I love about in this industry. You know, I mean, you have to do your work. We have to make sure your cigars are the same. But from time to time, we really have to also, focus. And during that focus, we can play around and then joke with each other and come with a product that sometimes you like, sometimes you don't like.
Yes,
but
yes.
I mean, that's the end thing, you know.
And before that you give the limitadas edition, before you tried to smoke when you rolled in first time. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it comes now the 2025 before 1 year started the tastings, or how many months or how many years?
I mean, 20. We're now. I mean, the blend for 2027 is quasi ready. Let's say that way. So no, because we really want to. We never want time to be a problem for our production.
Yes.
So when time is an issue in the cigar world, you have a problem with your cigar. So we can play, we can have fun, but if at the end of the day you buy that cigar, we have to make sure that that cigar was made in the right composition, at the right moment, at the right time in the granel. So before it ends in your box in your shop in Hungary, it's already 9 months old, especially these Melanios. So you have to imagine 9 months old with the preparation, with the making. Just the making takes a year. And then, of course, the blending exercise takes much more than that. So that's easily 2 years, and some even more. Some we made 4 years in advance. We were so happy. We said, like, okay, we put that one in the drawer. This will be limitada 2020. This was one. The 2024 one was a blend that we found when I was in Nicaragua in 2020. So 4 years ahead, and we said, like, okay, let's keep it in the drawer and
in
launch it.
2020. So it's 4 years. Other question. How many cigars do you smoke a day?
On average?
Average, yes.
On average, if you count all my cigars a year divided by the number of days, it will be more than 1. But I have to say, the great thing about cigars for me is I cannot smoke cigars for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. That's really possible. And then I can be on a weekend and smoke 5 cigars on 1 day.
Yeah.
So that's why I say, you know, I mean, on average, it's definitely more than 1. But I'm more, you know, I mean, when I'm in the focus of work, I will be in the focus of work, and the cigar is also giving me 1 hour of real detention. Or we're in a meeting. You cannot imagine how nice it is when you're in a meeting, the tension goes up, you know, you feel like we don't agree about something, and then we say, okay, stop, sit down, let's have a cigar. And then we have a cigar, and the outcome of the meeting is so much richer. It's fantastic.
Michael Jordan told it. He always smokes cigars before he need to give a very hard question. He need to answer the very big question, and he always told it. He smoke now minimum 5 cigars a day because his mother told it. My son, if you give big answer, you need to focus, and the cigar give it.
It helps to focus.
Yes,
for sure. 100% agreed.
And Fred, how can you do it in your life, in the business life and the family and life? How can you do it? Because you always traveling. You are very busy. So we can't imagine how many days you are at home and how many days you are in business. So I think this is a very hard life.
There is no Superman.
Oh no, you are a Superman.
No, there is no Superman. So I mean, I think I do what you do, and we do what a lot of people over there do. I think we follow our passion, and I think we don't have to forget where our true love is. And I have 2 true loves, which is the cigars and the family. And for me, I definitely from time to time say stop, where family time will come.
Yes.
This summer we go away and we have phone off time. I'm off the grid.
Yes.
If they want to reach me, they can reach me. They know what hotel I stay in, but I will not watch my phone. And besides that, of course, there are moments that I have to that you have to be at your work. But that's also, I have 3 kids. I have 1 wife, 3 kids, and so 3 kids at home. No, I'm joking. Kids at home only. But I mean, definitely you want to show to these kids as well. Like, look, that work. If it's now school, whatever your job is, give the best you can for your job.
Yes.
And at a certain moment, I mean, you need to also take some distance and take time to look like, did I do a good job? I mean, was this the right thing? Because you can run, but from time to time you have to look back and see like, yeah, well, where am I? I mean, where is my competitor? Where are my colleagues? Where is my client? Where is my supplier?
Yes.
And so these moments I definitely try to have in my life as well, which can make what I do today. And again, I mean, like I said in the beginning, I don't do a lot of events like this, unfortunately, because I love it. But I think I'm so grateful to have so many good people who do my job, who make my life easy. Let's say it that way. So it's thanks to them that my kids see me from time to time.
You always talking about your workers, not your workers. You always told it. It's your family. Family. It's your colleagues, and I think this is very necessary because so many guys working in a cigar business, seeing his workers or their workers to like a worker in normally. How many workers do you have now in your companies?
None. It's all family.
It's very good.
No, I mean enough. No, I mean we're very happy. I mean it's a couple of thousand, like we often say, it's more than 5,000 we have within the group now that are day in and day out giving all they can to make this pleasure the best pleasure they can.
I want to ask for you because it's one important thing is somebody went to Oliva. Always told it in Oliva places in the CEOs. Have seen school, have seen so many places that they live and so many things. It's very different for the other companies, I think, and this is very positive for me. For the Oliva, it's always see his workers like a family and want to rebuild and want to put it every people sons. To give a job, and I think you never forget your workers, because I think that you thinking about your families, the workers.
That's true, but I think in general I think we can be very honored and happy with the industry we are in. I'm definitely not the only one. There are many of our colleagues, I mean, in Nicaragua, but also in Honduras, also in Dominican Republic, who are really, and other countries as well, who are doing everything they can to give the people who work with them a good life. And that's typical, in my opinion, also our industry. I mean, the people working in the cigar industry, we are not, I mean, not a lot of people are numbers. Everybody has a name. And I think in the cigar industry, we know that, okay, I mean, again, I mean, we make products for pleasure.
Yes.
Which means that also if you have too much smoking, I mean, it's bad for your health. So we make things that maybe are not perfect for your health in a certain way, but are very good for your health in another way. But being this and being attacked from the outside, we often look to the inside. And everybody, I mean, a lot of families I know in our industry are fantastic in the way that they have their values right for the people working with them. So, I mean, again, I'm proud on what we do, and I definitely will continue what we do, but we can be proud, and I'm proud on all my colleagues in the industry, I mean, that I know, that I appreciate, and they know who they are, because I tell them as well.
It's very good. And the last question, which is your favorite cigars? Which is your favorite cigars in your brands, and all of the brands?
In my brands,
Yes.
Look, it all depends on the moment of the day, I will admit, because I think a cigar is something that is, it's a certain flavor, and depending if you have eaten or not, if you have eaten meat or not, if you have, if it's the morning or the afternoon, if you're drinking alcohol or not, there is in your mouth, the palate is changing.
Yes.
So in that sense, for me, it's very difficult to say like, oh, but that's my favorite cigar, because maybe that cigar in the morning is different than the others. When I we don't have that many of the Mexican Sumatra, so I will not say it too loud and not to sell them all. But for me, the Serie Milano Maduro Robusto is, as a cigar, where in terms of flavor, one of my favorite ones. Because I think that it's a surprising cigar. You know, I mean, it's a cigar that when you smoke it, I mean, you definitely get touches where you think like, where is this coming from now? You know, I mean, at certain moments in that cigar, it's coming. And that's really what I love. You know, I love cigars that surprise me. And look, and so I smoke cigars of colleagues as well that I can really enjoy. But okay, let's say, I mean, for now, I would say that's, for me, the most, the cigar that I like most in terms of its completeness.
Thank you. And the last, could you give me a signature for my winnings? Because before I won this hat, and I would like to give you a signature, because this is your brand, and I will wear, I think, all the time.
Oh, yes, you were.
What kind of sandwich? Steak sandwich?
With pleasure. I lost my big pen, but I will do it with a small pen at the inside. With love.
Thank you, and thank you, everything. Yes.
Now it's sweating again.
Obviously.
Cheers, everyone, and congratulations once again. Thank you for helping the Honduran cigar smoker to learn more about cigars, to learn more about our family, but also a lot of other families, a lot of cigars. It's important, guys. Keep on watching, because I mean, it's really thanks to these guys that our industry, that we all can make better products.
I hope you will come again and here, and we can do another interview.
I hope you come to Nicaragua. We have the interview on the field.
Okay, we can write it into each other. Thank you. It was much
all the
appreciated.
best.
Thank
Vice
you.
versa.
Thank you, Fred.
Good luck,
Bye, guys. Thank you, everything. Thank you for the Alföld Tabak CEO, and thank you for the Hungarian guys, and thank you for guys you watching this. Thank you, Fred. Bye, guys.
No more we'll walk and be our share below. We hover over clouds in open air. We won't be prey to terrors that we know, but not the phantoms we imagine there. I'll teach you now the craft of flight, behold. I pass you all I've gathered, learned and known. No secret kept, no riddle left untold. For you shall be my tomorrow, mine own. And if in time I slowly cease to be, then rise my child, go higher, higher still. My hourglass runs out of sand for me, yet in your soul I live and always will.